This week's video covers the top 3 myths that I'm asked about the Brady list, known more technically as a Rule 15 disclosure list here in Arizona. I'm Steve Serbalik and I'm a panel attorney with ASCOPS. Myth number 1 is this: your agency can fire you just for getting placed on the Rule 15 or Brady list. This is false. ARS section 38-1119 actually makes it illegal for an agency to suspend, demote, terminate, or take any other disciplinary action solely based upon an officer being placed on a Rule 15 list. And in addition, ARS section 38-1103A says that a law enforcement officer is not subject to disciplinary action except for just cause. So taken together, here in Arizona, you can't be fired just because you're placed on the Brady list. There would need to be other just cause for discipline. Now, agencies can, of course, terminate officers for things that would put them on the Brady list, like lying or willfully tampering with evidence. Section 1119 only prevents an agency from going back and disciplining someone for the mere fact that the officer was placed on the disclosure list. Now, myth number 2. Being on the Brady list means an officer can't testify. This is false. The Brady list is known here in Arizona as the Rule 15 disclosure list because all it does is require information to be disclosed, to be turned over to defense attorneys when an officer testifies. But the officer can still testify. And as covered in more depth in this prior video, just because something is disclosed to the defense doesn't mean that it will ever actually be admitted into evidence and heard by a jury. So even if an officer is on a Rule 15 or Brady list, that officer can still be called to testify. Finally for today, myth number 3. Brady lists or Rule 15 databases are liars lists, that everyone who is listed lied or lacks integrity. This is fundamentally untrue. Prosecutors decide who they want to include on disclosure databases, and although the US Supreme Court is clear about certain categories of incidents that will get you listed, like lying or getting convicted of a felony, for example, prosecutors vary widely on other topics and whether they will result in getting an officer listed. Because officers are listed for a variety of reasons, it's fundamentally untrue to consider everyone on a Rule 15 or Brady list to be a liar. Now, I know that I said 3 myths, but here's a bonus 4th Brady myth. There are multiple Brady lists throughout Arizona. The Attorney General's office has one, every county attorney here in Arizona has one, and many cities maintain lists as well. So the myth is that there's no one unified list of all officers in any Rule 15 database. And sometimes prosecutors disagree about listing an officer for a particular incident. So there you have it. 3 myths plus a bonus about Brady lists. As always, if you have questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. And please do me the favor and like this video so that YouTube will show it to more people. Subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. It really helps out. I'm Steve Serbalik. Thanks for watching and stay safe out there.